Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Okami. Last time, we finished off the Suta ruins, saved Kokari's dog Ume, and with some help from Susano in a little minigame, built this bridge across the Harami river, was it? I don't remember the name. I don't think it's Harami. I think that's the lake in Shinshu. I don't remember the name of the river. It's very unimportant, so I guess it doesn't matter. And we obtained ink bullet tips. Alright, we also got a new weapon, the Snarling Beast. It grants ink bullet power. We'll be getting into that as soon as we get into a fight, but we'll also equip our our rosary as a sub-weapon. Taka Pass lies ahead. Great Plains in the mountains. Let's prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. Well, let's get going, you big furball. So, Taka Pass has been cursed too. I bet we'll find a withered guardian sapling around here. And we will! But first, there are people up here, luckily, who have not been turned to stone. Let's check them out. Let's talk to them rather. Oh, what's going to become of me now? That confounded curse stone is causing all sorts of trouble. And my most precious tool of all of the trade has gone missing too. I can't talk. I just don't know how I'm going to make a living anymore. I wonder what's become of Kusa village now. It's up on Mount Kamiji? Yes, Kamiji, where the big windmill is. I heard some terrifying growls coming from the shrine there, and I ran down the mountain as fast as my legs would carry me. Then I realized that this area was all cursed too. I never imagined that monsters would come anywhere near us. It looks like the end of the world is finally here. Wow, you really overreact, man. I like this merchant. Like, this look at his face. It's so good, so beautiful. Taka Pass is another place that's changed for the worse. It used to be so nice to relax in the divine wind up here, but now it's to stop blowing altogether. That means I'm hardly doing any trade. Oh my god, this is exactly like Bravely Default's plot. Shit. Get on you, Swin Vestal. And there aren't many travelers coming by to sell things either. And a fresh fish from Agata Forest would fetch a fortune, I know. But there don't seem to be any good fishermen there anymore. Anyway, enough of my complaining. Been sent to buy something, Pooch? I actually think I might still have the fish from Agata. I do. I think they are worth more here, so I guess it's good. Also, all these treasures that I just keep forgetting to sell and give us 60,000 yen. It's pretty good. What does he have to buy? He has feed bags. We should probably buy some, but I'm not worried about it right now. And overall, nothing really worth buying at the moment. Hey, you'll wreck my shop if you're not careful. I didn't mean to do that. I truly apologize, sir. Let's get into this fight over here so I can show off ink bullet power real quick and maybe show off a new enemy. Perhaps? Probably not. No, just butt ogres. So we have to actually hit them. I think I can't actually confirm this. I don't think you do. No, you can have any weapon that grants ink bullet power equipped as a sub or a main weapon, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm fairly certain since it would grant you ink bullet power either way. Can you just like open up, dude? Seriously? Are you not gonna? What is this? Okay. We need them to open up so I can actually do damage first. There we go. Why did it work then? Whatever. Ink bullet power. You just mash the A button while you're drawing on something to draw the little blots of ink, and that will create ink bullets that will do slight damage. I mean, it's not the most helpful of moves overall. You'll find, to me, I find attacking is just the better option. But I mean, if you don't want to, it looks cool, I guess. I don't honestly know what the point would be to using this a lot. To me, it just wastes ink. Because look, that's how much ink it used. That is a lot of ink. But you can use it if you want. It's fairly powerful, I guess. But to me, just attacking straight up is the better option. But with that said, let's go find the withered guardian sapling. Obviously, we can blow up this rock over here. But what does this sign say? To the famous tree, cherry breeze. Oh, this tree actually has a name. Tree, huh? I wonder if one of those saplings, if it's one of those saplings, rather. I don't think any other guardian sapling in this game has a name. That is actually really cool. I didn't know that. There are some games I just need to play again and like read all the tutorial stuff and the signs and stuff. Mario 64 is a game I need to do that for because I've played that game for so long. I don't know what any of the signs say, but I know the levels very well. I don't know. That's just something I should do. Hark! The call of the heavens, the earth, the sea. They summoned me forth to defeat evil. Waka, the god's gift to man, is here. Bonjour. You again. Long time no see. Did you enjoy the little log adventure I prophesied? Why, you... Were you behind that near disaster? What? Of course not. I just had a fleeting glimpse of your future. You see, I have the power to see that which is yet to come. Even if it were something you'd rather not know. The half-baked prophet's at it again. If you're so great, then how come you didn't prophesize Orochi's return? What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Excusez-moi? You say something, my little bouncing friend. Bouncing? I don't know what's wrong with that. That's it! By the way, I saw your battle with the spider lady. A rather clumsy attempt, I must say. I finished her off in one cycle and didn't take any damage! What do you want from me, man-woman? How could a washed-up old wolf like you possibly defeat Orochi? Ridiculous. What? You were spying on our battle? And it never crossed your mind that you could help? Enough talk. There's only one way to settle this. Just go for it. I believe that's a reference to Beautiful Joe as well. I think Joe in that game. Maybe someone else. I never played Beautiful Joe, and I've not seen it much. Said just go for it. That was like their catchphrase. Anyway, rosaries as a sub-weapon. They become a sort of laser type of attack. We just mash the Z button and the C button in quick succession to attack with a laser. Not like the wisp laser, but like a legitimate sort. Not really even a laser. Kind of like bullets, but not ink bullets. There are a lot of things in this game. Also, we don't have any godhood now. But it's basically the same fight with Waka as it was before, except now it's easier, honestly, because there's no water. He has more defense, I believe. But now that we have our... I guess we had our rosary as a sub-weapon before, but... I mean... Now we have Snarling Beast, which is also a better reflector, which... Oh, we took damage. Which is a better weapon than Divine Retribution, quite opposite. I don't think we're going to power it up with... whatever it's called, Gold Dust. Because it's still not... The bosses and the enemies aren't powerful enough to justify doing that. Like, they don't take long enough to defeat with normal weapons, with not powered up by Gold Dust, to justify powering them up yet. I think that doesn't happen until, like, mid-game. Basically until we get our next set of weapons, pretty much. Like, after the first two rows, I suppose. Columns. I don't feel like powering up. I'm doing really badly. This is a spectacle to behold. I'm trying to talk and play games and shake a stick. Like, you can't shake a stick while you're talking. It's too hard. You just can't do it, man. You try. You try going outside. Talk to your mate. And not like your sexual mate, like your friend mate, like how they say it in England land. That's what it is, England land? I don't know. I've never been there. And just swing a stick. That's how I talk. It's hard. Not bad, ma chérie. What do you mean, not bad? You're out of breath. What do you want, anyway? Oh, I almost forgot. I had a question for you. Have you been to Lake Harame over on Shinshu Field? Yeah, I was right. In the middle stands the moon cave where Orochi's spirit was trapped. A barrier has blocked the entrance ever since Tsukiyomi was removed. That means Orochi must still be in there. I want to get through the barrier and enter the cave. But I'll need the serpent crystal in order to do that. You wouldn't happen to know where I could find that, would you? Why'd you have to pull out your sword just to ask that? Why do you want to visit Orochi's lair anyway? So then, you do not know. Did I speak So that big windmill. At any rate, I shall just have to find it on my own. But before I bid you adieu, I have a prophecy for you. I foresee a doggone difficult quest. Au revoir, baby. Off he goes. Jump. Jump. Let's see where he goes. Okay, he just goes there. Hey, Ami. Let's try and beat Waka to that serpent crystal. I can't help feeling he's up to no good. Plus, we might just find a new celestial brush technique. Indeed, but before we leave this area, let's get our ranking, which is absolutely awful. I don't really care though, because we got money, we can get more money, it's no big deal. Before we leave this area, we have to head over to the right of where we fought Waka, and get this chest that's represented by some bubbles to obtain a stray beard. How amazing is that? It's a stray beard, it's a... What is it? Why are they stray? Are they like wild? Are they covered in rabies? You can't cover something in rabies, so that's not even an option. Why did I say that? I don't know. Either way. More pots to build. What are they giving us? Health. Good, I need that. Let's kill the horses as well. Why did I dash in? That just slowed us down. And this chest on fire. We can't do anything about this quite yet because we don't have the ability to put fire out yet. I don't know why we can't just like pick up a bucket and fill it with some water and bring it over. But we can't. That's, you know, not an option, quite obviously. Duh. Why did you think it was? So there's nothing over here really, we just have to go over to that withered guardian sapling we can see in the distance. Also, let's make it day because I think it might be becoming nighttime. Looks like it. I don't know. Yeah, it was, because it was like turning pink in the sky. That means not only twilight is coming, it means evil is coming, because I said so. Pink, color of evil. Thought you'd know that. Now, you don't even need to restore this bridge ever. You can just bloom the guardian sapling from across the bridge. You don't need to restore it, but I'm going to restore it because I don't know. But I feel like wasting everyone's time by doing so. But with that said, let's bloom the guardian sapling. "30 praise. Very nice. Almost enough to upgrade our ink once more. Taka Pass is back to normal now. Without the curse zone, it'll be easier to find the brush techniques. But first, the big windmill has really piqued my interest. Didn't that half-baked prophet mumble something about it? Ah, whatever. It's not going anywhere anyway. Let's take a good look around Taka Pass, okay? I'm a bit worried about the people who live around here. Me too. Not really. Is there anything around Taka Pass? There's something to feed. Oh, birds! Feed the birds! We don't want a pandemic happening now. We gotta feed the birds. And so that gave us enough to upgrade ink. And while we're doing that, one, we're getting into the episode, but two, I love Taka Pass's music. It's just so good. Okami's soundtrack is just so good. It's not my favorite soundtrack of all time. Kid Icarus Uprising is one that's just fantastic. Cave Story, Dust and Elysian Tale. Paper Mario 1000 Year Door is an amazing one. Super Mario 64. Galaxy. There's just so many good soundtracks. Sonic Adventure. And this Japanese soundtrack for Sonic CD. So many good soundtracks. Metroid Prime as well. But with that said, I think we're gonna end the episode there, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, you can hit the like button. If you really liked it, you can subscribe. And you can look at this pretty tree. Look at the tree. Look at the tree. Look at the tree. Also look at the sign. Where's the sign? There's a sign. Look at the sign. It's all pink and green. That's amazing. It's actually a pretty good color. Color mixing. Huh. Pink and green. Never thought of that. Anyway, I'll see you next time, guys. Take care.